What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classic Climb blog. Hope you guys are feeling good today, feeling great. I'm in North Carolina, as you can see from the classic yellow wall from my mother's home. So it's been a busy week, crazy week. I end up doing some amazing information for the mastermind in Atlanta, Georgia. It was powerful. We hung out all day, all night, honestly, from like 4 to 1 o'clock in the morning, out in the patio talking about trucks, talking about investing, talking about housing, talking about all kind of stuff. And it was great. It was great to see people be interested and be ready to go and ready to get themselves ahead. Look, man, we've got less than 95 or 94 days left in the year. And I hope you guys are paying attention, because what's funny is as I go on, I ain't gonna lie, when I visit sometimes in Manuscript, they're like, yeah, the census is gonna show these people that all these black men are doing A, B, and C. And I'm like, all right. Then I go over here to several middle Ohio, Pennsylvania channels, and the guys are like, man, the census is gonna be bad. We're just gonna look decimated in these areas, right? So then I go into California, and they're like, the census is gonna be terrible. Why? Because all these places are absolutely preparing to lose millions of dollars. I think a lot of Black people, Latino people, and Indian people are going to be absolutely surprised. The last census showed that 20, not out of the groups, 28% increase in Hispanic Americans' birth rates and marriages and in immigration. Showed 25% birth rates increase in Asian Americans in America. And then people think, oh, Asian American. No, there are whole Koreatowns in Carrollton, Dallas, Texas, Austin, Houston. Houston has a huge Korean town. They have a thing called H Mart. Google it up. H Mart store. California, heavily Asian, whole colleges, heavily Asian. They have then it was Native Americans were up 9%, and African Americans were up 8%, and again, white people were up 2%. Okay, we're still recovering from our cold. Still recovering. Yeah, there's Koreatown all over Georgia. We have to get a minute. Hold on. Okay, folks. I got to get some water. Hold on a second. I got to get some halls and some water, because we about to have the Heimlich, and everybody's not at the house right now. I'm gonna be by myself, about to pass out. Okay, I'm back. Y'all don't know, I'm also about the Heimlich. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing this up is so many people are like, they're waiting for the census for stupid ass reasons, is my point. And what they really need to realize is the census is about to be off the chain. Chicago is paying $2.7 million so they don't lose $8 million. And what's crazy about that is Chicago, of all people, this is how we learn from the last census. A lot of times when people give you dating numbers and abstracts, they're talking about the 2000 census instead of the like last updating data from 2010, which is weird, but they do it. So when they do the data on the census, Chicago's paying $2.7 million to people to go around neighborhoods and communities and knock on doors and make sure your grandma snitch on you, make sure the school teacher snitch on you. They're going to ask your children at the school to snitch on you. They're going to be doing all this because, no lie, they will lose $8 million in funds that the city needs. Chicago's already in the red. If they lose $8 million over the next, and when I say $8 million, this is money that they will lose every year because it's projections. When they do the census, they calculate how old the children are, the women, the men, the children, the jail system, everybody. They count everybody. Why? Because they're seeing the projection of your city or your state for the next couple years. Yes, I'm okay. I think I'm going to have to, when I get off this road, because tomorrow I go to Detroit, and I actually will be going to a house that they're mold remediating. So I'll have a big mask on. I'll have a full suit on. So will Asia. I'm making her wear her suit. Because I got sick almost a month ago from little kids, and it went from here to sinus infection to chest. Now I'm like, we got to go back to the doctors. If this is not gone next week, you guys, I have to go back to the doctor, because you don't want to be those people walking around with pneumonia, and you don't know it. I've actually seen that. And I told y'all, after 3 other YouTubers and had a stroke, Glendon, everybody, I'm like, I got to make sure I am okay. I'm like taking all my vitamins. I'm taking everything. I'm like, please check on my heart. So thank you for your concern. I just wanted to let you know that. But what's going to happen is they're going to see, especially, here's the thing. They're trying to hold on, because here's what's going to happen. If a recession happens any bit of next year, and you come and I send you a census paper to your old apartment in Chicago, I send the old census paper to your place in New York, I send the census paper to you in Florida, California, wherever, and you're not there, and you don't fill it out, they're going to lose money. Now, in Texas, Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, don't you worry. They're paying money too to do what? Get an increase in money. They're going to make sure their numbers are right. Now, something people haven't been talking about, Chicago's been losing people. Chicago lost 3,000 millionaires, and that's white and black, to surrounding states, and then an additional 100,000 black people. Upper middle class black people. They're doing it off the numbers, off the IRS numbers, off the income tax. They know who's leaving. So if you leave and don't fill that census out, that's going to double whammy up. So I promise you, what you're going to see next year, and it's going to freak you out, you're going to see people walking around, knocking doors, just seeing if you need help filling out the census. And trust me, they're coming, because they're going to send Hispanic people. They're going to send Spanish-speaking people. They're going to send Chinese-speaking people. They're going to send Korean-speaking people, because they know if they do not get the numbers right for their state, they are going to be in trouble. Now, part of why this is important is this shapes schools, this shapes everything for the future. And also, what's really happening important for you guys, if you guys have not gotten the tax lien course, oh my God. I saw a lot of you purchase recently, and I'm like, I'm going to Colorado Thursday. Wednesday, go to Detroit. Thursday, I go to Colorado. I promise you, right now, Colorado is wide open till November. If you have not got the tax lien course, grab that bad boy. That's something that's going to be very helpful for you. I'm going to send special emails out to people who bought things off the website. I'm going to send special discounts and emails to those people. So check out your email box for the emails coming from Big Real Estate Life. We're going to give out special discounts for certain people, but I want as many people as possible to pay attention. My nephew, you guys know I talk about my nephew all the time. He literally showed me where he was like, can we get on this auction? I said, what's going on? And it was an auction for military style backpacks, tactical backpacks. Didn't think much of it. And all of a sudden I look up and I realized you could pay $40 for 47 backpacks. These backpacks on their own at the store, if I go to the store right now, are $70, $80. And what people are not understanding is they're going to make a lot of money off buying these things and reselling them to individuals. They can even put different things on them. Hold on one second. All right, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? So, yes, there's several auctions taking place. I moved out of Chicago 9 years ago to the burbs. Okay. Yeah, I got to get that. I'm telling you. So right now, let's see what else y'all got in here. Oakland's in the house. What's up? Let's see what else we got in here. Koreatown all over Georgia. Mentor Shelly. Yep. And they've even got a wing place that this guy is running. That he's popular on. He's going to be popular, I think, on drive-ins cash or whatever. Close this door right here. Because he has a soul food place and he's Korean. So, what's up, Dre? Dre, you want to come on the show today? What you doing today, Dre? Doing research in Indiana for another auction within the next couple of days. Congratulations. Vegas here supporting you, sis. I'm proud of you and your content. Thank you. When am I coming to Vegas? I can't even tell you. It's been crazy right now. We're just trying to get a hold on everything. Come to Tampa, man. Listen, you should have came to Atlanta. There were people from Miami, Florida, and a place near Miami, Florida, and a couple from Jacksonville. So no excuses. You should have came to Atlanta. Let me see if I can invite you, Dre. Didn't I tell you close this door? Y'all, you know, you trying to do a show and people ain't even letting you do your show. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's see what y'all got. Okay. Whew. So anyway, the reason I bring that up is my nephew was looking at the shop and had the tactical backpacks. And I promise you, it was like super fast moving auction. Then I went on the auction. They had trucks, they had day trailers, they had, and of course, you know, everybody's like, why don't you buy your similar truck from the auction? One, I can't guarantee the quality. And sometimes the pictures don't really speak to if it's still quality. And I saw a lot of day cabs, so I need double sleepers on that. Well, thank you, Ramon. Just received your book, Smartphone Millionaire. That's what's up. So a lot of things we talked about and what you'll see in the funding courses, I might do a one live show in the funding course just because so many things have been happening as we come towards the end of the year. I know a lot of people are already checked out. I know people right now who are talking about Christmas and talking about shopping. And I'm like, unless you're talking to me about starting a Shopify store and running ads and marketing your business for the rest of the year, I just can't even compute. I'm already in January. I had to hire an executive assistant. Yes, thank you, Doug. Smash the like button. And I hope you guys are noticing that right now, New Jersey has 9 counties going to do an auction. We got over 10 counties in Colorado getting their auction ready. Duval opened up a supplemental auction. Florida opened up 9 counties. Arizona is getting ready in where? January. What did I tell you guys last time about tax liens? What's happening? October, November, December, you guys are checked out. And people who are money makers, people who have income, who are really trying to invest, that's who are getting, they're going for it. They're not even playing. Hey, Andre, I already sent you the link. Check your email. Mentor Shelly, do you know what I want for Christmas? 3 tax deed and lien properties. I'm telling you. What was the option site for the backpacks? It's a part, if you've seen any of my some of my courses have them in there. But it's not just, it wasn't just that on there, Ron, for real estate. When you come, I think Ron for real estate, you're going to meet us in Denver. We'll talk in person. But a lot of the sites have various things. It's not just that. Sometimes it's military equipment. Sometimes it's eye doctor equipment. It's all kind of stuff in there. But if I was a person going on there every day, buying stuff from the auction just to resell it, what would I need? I would need a garage. There's no way all the stuff I saw on there, you could get it at your house and not make it make money. But the thing I'm seeing out here is Just imagine that. Chicago is really willing to make a street force and pay them $2.7 million to make sure to go to your door and make sure you fill it out. So what will they do at the school? They're going to make sure your kid fills out this census, you guys. I think you guys are really not understanding how much these cities have to lose in money. Tons of money. What's up, Louisville, Kentucky? Vivian. Yo, from Chicago. I just finished talking about Chicago, Vivian. But yeah, it was really great to see at Atlanta was people who knew. They're like awake. They're ready to make money. And I'm like, best thing you do, personal credit, business credit. Get some other stuff. And I wish I could show you some of the stuff I've been in some of these groups with where people come in there, they're like, so business credit. And the guy's like, yeah, work on your personal credit. Things I've been saying for years and people don't think because I'm saying it, it doesn't matter. But here comes this, this other young guy saying it. And it's like, oh yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, it's a lot happening as we end out the year. And if you aren't paying attention and you're not getting ready, whoo, I'm scared for you. Oakland here from the cubicle. What's up from the cubicle? What's up from Connecticut? But yeah, you guys, tax lien course, the funding course. If you grab those three, oh my goodness. So yeah, check your emails. For some of you, I'm going to be sending out some special discounts for certain people who bought things. If you've already bought the tax lien course, I don't think I'll try to give you some kind of discount on something else, some other course, because I really want you to pay attention that this economy is shifting and changing. And for those who are ready and prepared, they're going to make a killing. So Thursday, if you guys don't really realize what's happening, we're actually Friday. I'll be going to a marijuana and real estate conference where it talks about how you as an owner of real estate can make money and how to navigate certain contracts. It's going to be very helpful. I don't know if you guys have seen me post about it, but I'll tell you some of the stuff that's going to be talked about. Let me pull it up. See if I got it in here. You're going to have setting the stage. Just what is the cannabis industry and how does it impact your property? HR, IRS, and other pitfalls. What makes a healthy cannabis tenant? What landlords need to know about leasing and cannabis? Lunch and keynote is it's not easy being first. Relationships that work. One of their panel things is called Show Me the Money. Then it has future of legalized cannabis, a national forecast, and expert huddle hour. Now, many people say, well, Erica, that sounds boring. That sounds boring. But they're missing the fact that who's going to be in that room, you guys? Take an ideal. Who's going to be going to a conference talking about your tenants, the IRS, HR, cannabis, investments? Who's going to be there in that room, you guys? Just take a guess. Drop it in the comments. Who do you think is going to be in that room? Let me see. What's up, Seattle on the stream? There's money attached to Switzerland. Why they spend money. That's correct, Mr. Shelly. Bingo. Investors. Investors are going to be there. People who are going to have money to buy real estate, going to be investing in real estate. How expensive is real estate right now in Colorado? Anybody in the comments can let you know. Yep, people with money. Will you make a quick course on this conference? I'll buy it. Possibly. I might add it to the marijuana course I already have and add it in there. Commercial real estate investors. That's correct. People in the industry looking to do deals. There you go. What's up, North Carolina House? I'm in North Carolina, Casey. Now, there was an article that said 20% of Americans are considered lower class. Here's how much money they earn. Take a guess. Fix your mic, brother. Fix your mic and connection, brother Dre. Yep. Let me see what else y'all put in here. Rich people or people who want to be. Yeah. Cannabis tourism, bed and breakfast in Detroit is going to explode. There you go. More. Good. So there's an article. It says, and you guys put I'm going to let you comment on there. 29% of Americans are considered lower class. How much do y'all think they make? And this is an article, and I know some of you are going to Google it. But tell me, if you've been watching this channel, how much do you think a person makes a year to be considered lower class? Because I'm going to back it up against another question. So, what's up, Brother Dre? Can you hear us, Dre? So, all right. So the question is, 29% of all of Americans are considered lower class. What? Dre, you're muted. Unmute yourself. You can, whenever you're ready. Unmute. Can you hear me? Connect your mic. Yeah, there you go. So 29.
Testing.
Yeah. 29% of all Americans are considered lower class. What income do y'all think they make? So I'm going to read off some of your income because it's going to crack you up what's considered. And you guys put a 1 in the comments if you can hear Dre.
Testing.
Okay. So it looks like there's a little bit of a delay. All right. So someone put 30,000, 18,000, 50,000, below 60,000, 20,000, 30, 45, 40, 39, 80. That's funny. 37, 32 and under. Okay, yeah, they can hear you, Dre. All right. So here it is. For you to be the 29% of Americans that are considered lower class, here's how much they earn. $25,000 a year. Now, here's the funny part. What is it considered to be middle class, Dre? Take a guess.
Middle class in America
starts at what?
60?
26,000. So imagine 29% are really considered lower class, 25,000 and under. And then they let you start at middle class at 26,000. How many people in the comments think $26,000 is middle class? I put the number. I wish I should stop. Put the number you think is middle class in the comments. What salary is middle class? So,
like, are we like? Well, me and you aren't in the same income bracket. Let's just start with that. But are me and you like rich?
We are rich. I want to get rich like Dre, so I can have a house in Atlanta.
So you're in
New York.
Oh, get out of
Dre's in here. Dre's in here with two houses, just living his best life.
Oh my goodness. So you're like the 1%.
You're the 1%.
In all honesty,
you're the 1%.
Oh, stop it. I might be like the 10 or 15.
Okay, Dre. Okay, Dre's trying to play down today. All right.
All started with one house and a notary stamp. Never neglect small starts.
Okay, so we have in here. M. Jim says, while I'm waiting on y'all to fill that out, spouse did not taking cleanup credits seriously. I refused to do his. I did mine. 3 years of hard work paid off. My personal score went from 350 to 809. His highest is 640. Woo!
That's still not bad.
Here's the thing. Get up off the floor right now. Stop it. Sorry, we have kiddos. Here's the thing, though. You got to take his in consideration anyways. You got to start investing in the future. You got to work together. So two ships going in two different directions won't work. So you got to work that out on that. All right. People say, what's up, Dre?
Peace. What's up, guys?
Loud and clear, 35,000. Can you see him, Dre? 80K. So, yeah.
I'm going to put it on my phone, yeah.
Oh, okay. So a lot of people think, what's the score for middle class? Some people are saying 50K, 80K. Personally, I'm thinking 80K. 80K to 120,000. Why? Because if you're a man making 80 to 120,000, usually your wife can stay home, but closer to like I've seen couples where the man makes 80 and the wife makes 30, so they're eking out like the 100,000 like barely.
But her husband's credit's still not that bad. At a 640, he can still do some stuff. I mean, it's not an 850.
If he can get a 680, 690, he could do more stuff. He could get some business credit lines and stuff like that for sure. Heck nah, that's struggle life. Yeah, 25K is struggle life.
They call you auntie. Erica is not an auntie. She is like an auntie, but like not like auntie. You know, young people call people auntie.
Oprah's the auntie.
Oprah's auntie. Erica's a technical auntie with her nephew. That's
Dre, you're
the other auntie. Erica, to be honest, middle class just isn't enough. That's true.
40K,
75K.
This person said the middle is some god blank property. Can you see that, Dre? He said the middle.
You know, the thing about middle class is it might be even worse sometimes to be middle class because you could be so comfortable.
Yep. And get comfortable.
It's very easy. It's very easy. Opposed to when you're slightly below middle class, you're still kind of pissed off at yourself. So you go harder. So middle class could be if you aren't doing consistent investments, they can keep you there.
For sure.
If that's your goal, that's cool. I'm in Washington D.C. area.
Somebody said 45,000 depending on your area. I am starting to get away from that theory. I used to say, oh, it depends on your area, but honestly, all it takes is this one little knock of recession, and then all of a sudden your aunts and uncles are knocking on the door for you to come help them, and your 45K is now stretched. Your 45K is like nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna go. I wonder what are people's goals in the chat, income wise. Are they trying to get like an extra 10K a year, 20K a year, 10K a month? What's the plan for the people who are in the chat?
Somebody said a single person at 45,000 is middle class. I could say sure. Look, this dude said it's a 1%er stream. Hey man, listen. you are who you surround yourself with. You are who you surround yourself with. You know, like this guy tried to say the other day in the comments that, well, Erica, so I showed it's an old video with Jay Morrison, and I'm naming off 20 other black hedge funds.
I saw it, yeah.
And this guy was like, oh, these aren't normal black people. And I'm so tired of that, Dre. These aren't normal black people. How many more wealthy black people do I show you? Yeah. How many more do I have to show you for them to be normal, right? It's just so crazy to me.
But here's the thing. So for me, so I'm six figures now. I got a few houses. I've been entrepreneur full time for 10 years. I can work remotely or wherever I want. Currently, I'm grateful for that. But it took me 14 years to get a 4-year degree. I was in special classes most of my high school life. Right, I got thrown out of high school actually as well. So what is it that's special that me and you worked harder, that we were broke for a large part of our 20s and 30s, and we just didn't stop, and we worked together, and we met new people, and we bought house by house, and we raised our credit score. So there's nothing abnormal about me besides the fact that I work hard, I treat people good, and I've become really good at being focused. So if that's privilege, I'll take it. But that's what I got. That's all I got.
It's truly service based. People don't understand. It's truly service based.
We were broke like for years. Do people get that? I want to make sure that they know this stuff. Like for years, we just didn't quit.
I have a feeling I know who this is. Make humanity great again. Erica, to be honest, middle class isn't just income. It's cultural and relationships. Yes, we talk about that all the time. Many men will be UPS drivers or military, and they make all this money, but yet people still look at them as blue collar. So we've talked about that. Kevin Samuels does a great job of talking about how changing your image after hours helps you transition that. Because I've met a lot of guys who had a house, had a car, living great. I'm a plumber, or I'm a UPS driver, or I'm a military dude, I'm a sergeant. And it really is how you carry yourself outside of your job. It's what you go do on the weekend. It's what you go see. Like I've seen guys who work at UPS, but yet they're going to certain musical concerts. They're going to certain things. It's all about how it is true. It is about your culture and your relationships. So,
and what do you want? What do you want? So I'm not okay with being just 6 figures. I got to keep on going with this thing. That's my personal thing. I think me and you do a great job of not forcing what we want out of people onto people. We want people to have an honest assessment of themselves, what they're willing to do, and the time frame in which it takes. That's what we do. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what it is. Brought your taxing course this morning. Oh, good stuff. Before I left, looking forward to saying it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Congrats.
Listen, so Dre, I was telling them at the beginning of the show, and some of you were coming in later, is right now Chicago is going to pay $2.7 million to workers going out day and night, knocking on doors, making sure everybody fills out the census, because they'll lose $8 million if not. And you know, a lot of people in our community are like, I'm not filling out no census. Well, guess what happens when your child goes to school? Some of your children, they're asking them how many people in your house, how many. Yes, this has been a lawsuit for multiple years where people would go to school and their kid would fill out a questionnaire. Like this one lady went to the hospital and her doctor asked her, do you have guns in your house? Have you been depressed? Like asking all these questions. She's like, what does got to do with me getting my flu shot? And it is one of those things that's happening. And so I was telling people, one, grab the tax lien course, and two, grab the funding course. But the tax lien course, because right now in in Colorado, there's 9 counties getting ready to get opened up. There's New Jersey's got 9 counties going up. Arizona's happening in January. What's happening in January, Dre?
Holiday time. People aren't going to pay the bills.
And they cry about, oh man, I can't wait for my tax refund. Woo, when is my tax refund coming? Right? And Arizona's perfect. Arizona's got all these people that just moved there, and you guys aren't paying attention. And that's the danger in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's the truth. It is the truth. In Washington, you see $75,000 income.
All right, Miss Ruffin, that lady was real fun this weekend. So it does.
Oh, hey, that's all right. Hey, what's going on, Queen? Yeah, it all starts, man. You got to start. You got to start. Two of my favorites. What's up, Doc?
Thank you, Alternative Financial Man, for the $10 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. People like you, sponsors like you, keep us on.
Keep us on the airwave. Throw a super chat in there if Erica is giving you value. You know, I have a cool testimonial story. So, as you know, like we don't know who buys our products usually unless we know them ahead of time or we have some kind of conversation with them. And I had a live Q&A session on Saturday, and this 22-year-old brother, he just graduated from the HBCU in North Carolina, A&T.
Yeah, that's Kendra Barnes School.
Yep. I have some friends who went there as well. And he's 22, literally just graduated, a full-time gig. He bought my top-level course at a discounted price. Didn't complain about the price, just bought it. And he made $400 last week after work.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, $400 after work. And we talk about privilege, and these aren't normal people. Man, listen, I've interviewed hundreds of people just as you have. People with GEDs, degrees, big degrees, single-parent households, two-parent households. People who get ahead are people who take action. And people who follow through. $400 his first week starting, 22 years old.
Well, prime example, you guys, Dre's class, I took it and I took some tiblets from it, right? You know, I have my notary, I didn't go all in, and I signed up for this program. I'm not going to give it away, Dre. You can go look at Dre's class for it. And to this day, I still get notifications, Dre. They're like, hey, we got an assignment. Hey, we got a real estate closing. Hey, we got it. I'm like, what is this on my phone? I'm like, oh. But imagine if I was home with the kiddo or sitting there and I was getting these alerts. What would I be doing?
It would be perfect.
I'd be getting up and I would go get it. So I put the tax lien course in the comment section.
Tax lien course.
Rob Carpenter is cracking me up. He said, I know a chick unemployed and just get child support and she is upper middle class. Rob, I need to know who did she sleep with. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. $100K a month.
Who did you sleep with? You said.
That's what I said. I'm like,
it's important. Who you have sex with is important, especially unprotected.
Yeah, I mean, telling he said it's always the broke, delinquent black people wanting to colonize blackness, as if they invented blackness or black people. Stop.
Man, listen, we got Malik in the chat. Malik's a freaking million. He got $1 million business. He got like 6 condos and counting. Him and his wife out there in North Carolina. People are. We've been deliberately bringing people to break the normal black brokenness mantra, literally, and then people are doing it in different industries, different levels. You got Terry, you got Chris, who are in the IT field. You got me, who's a freaking mobile notary. Who's built a business for the past 14 years. There is no more excuses. We have given you too many options to have excuses. You even have joint ventures for you to own stuff with. If you are broke 3 years from now, 3 years, I'm giving you 3 years. Like, that's totally on you. You could literally do a month-to-month thing, a half a truck here, a duplex in Detroit here, and have a whole different life in 18 months to 3 years. Whole different life.
Dre, do you know I came home and people were like, hey, when we get in the truck? I'm like, When I was looking for you, they sold out of trucks. I ain't got no more trucks. They sold out. Thank you, M. Jim. She said, come on, people. I need 20 of you to match my, let's do this. She gave me $4.99 super chat. Thank you.
Oh,
Malik
that's nice.
Vanderpool gave a $10 super chat. Keep sharing the knowledge, King Andre and Queen Erica. Thank you so much.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Yeah, that's what it's, man. Taking consistent action, I tell you, man, like that's the great divider. And starting when things aren't perfect or pretty.
Yeah, for sure. So niche invest, put goal, everything, pay everything off with the mortgage by year's end. That is my emergency plan. The way we can have more than survive on single income and also reduce our living expense to $20K, food and house included. All right. It's your budget.
Yeah.
You can make it do what you want.
And do not neglect, please, everybody, do not neglect small progress, small consistent progress, which might seem minuscule at the time. It is so powerful. Like things just start to compound, and then you get this rush of energy once you've gotten something. They're like, oh, I did it. I closed on that house. I went from Chapter 7 to a mortgage. Like, wow. And you get this rush of adrenaline once you've started with things. It's amazing. Never neglect it. Never neglect small progress, guys.
Yo, O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Oh,
thank you for the $50 money. He said black business shows.
Oh, gee, what's going on, man?
What's up, O'Shea? Come on. Look, O'Shea, come on the channel. Come on through.
$50. Come on up. But
come on through. Come on, let me send you the link. So Jay Williams said DMV area, high income due to government jobs. Great for me. I'm a plumber. I'm at 65,000, pushing to 125,000 in 2020.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, here's the thing about income. So here's why technically income, it could be a misleading factor.
Yeah.
What do you do with your income?
Yeah.
What do you do? I didn't have a life when I first started out with entrepreneurship and real estate. I literally could not afford to go out to eat more than once every couple of weeks. I had to sit home because my income was in the $20,000. Right? So what are you doing with your money? If you are willing to be boring and kind of sad for a little while and stay home and read, like you could get some things done. It's amazing what 6 months could do, a year could do. You could literally go from renting to owning, rent out your basement, be living almost mortgage free or so, go out, buy another house 8 months from there, have a mobile notary gig going on, have some taxes going on, and you look it up in 2 years, like, oh shoot, I'm living for free. I'm making extra $3,000 a month. I can retire from the 9-to-5 world.
Listen, wait. We have to stop the show. Wait.
Y'all got a competition.
Wait. Alternative Financial Medicine gave $51 to the show, y'all. He said, not let no shade outdo me. Mentor Shelly just gave $5 to the show. I just want to thank both Erica and Andre for encouraging me personally. My book is done. Going through editing now and investing in tax liens. Allena Ruffin gave $10. Allena, I just saw you. Stop it, girl. You just bought my drinks in Atlanta. Stop it.
Allena, what's going on, Queen?
I love it. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. Listen, they probably want me to keep putting these cough drops in my mouth. They're probably like, please stop coughing in the phone. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that.
My goal for $1,000 by the end of the month. My daughter and I are going to push.
Wait, Dre. Read this one on the screen. So Black Caesar put, Erica, I have a 765 credit score. My grandparents left me a property in Alabama. Do you have any ideas on how I can get a townhouse built there for? I don't have an idea on the amount, but the best thing you can do is go look up houseplans.com. Once you go on houseplans.com, look at some of the mock-ups for townhouses for there, and then connect with local builders. It's the best advice I can give you. Now, people who came to the masterminds and people who come to Denver and Dallas, Denver is October 5th, Dallas is October 12th. We're still working out the details for LA and Oakland.
Oh,
y'all, wow. Stop it, y'all.
Y'all look, Erica, man, you better go get that massage, girl.
M. Jim just dropped $100. Okay, now we supporting. Thank you, M. Jim. Thank you for that. Y'all
Thank
wow
you,
today.
M-Gen looking out. And for Brother Black Caesar, congrats on
Yeah.
acquiring the property.
And the good credit score. Listen, you need a Black Caesar. Go get my funding course. Go get my funding course. Then once you get the funding course, pretty that in the bank book, you ought to be straight.
Yeah.
Now, Allena Ruffin said the difference between you guys and most of America is execution of the plan. And you guys, I was going to hold off, but I'm going to let you guys know I have a planner / calendar in the works for the end of the year.
Oh, sexy.
I'm going to let you guys know about it first. Make sure to give you guys the discounts first. And then it's going to be dropping to the internet. So cool. I think it's so important. When I talk about buying a journal and buying a calendar, I know some of y'all be like, oh, Erica. And I'm like, no, we really got to.
It helps.
It helps. This is how we make changes.
If you are not happy with your life, track your time, track your money, track your friends, track your energy. And Allena, so Allena said, execution of the plan. There's execution of the plan when the plan isn't even finished yet. I think that's a big part of it. Being okay with starting and letting the plan grow from there. I'm totally okay with it. Because if I wait, I ain't going to start.
Yeah. You're going to keep wanting it to be perfect. And I told people last week I got a massage in Atlanta, and the girl was a surgical tech. And she was in her late 40s. I think she was going to the 50s, right to the 50s. And she was saying how she was working there part-time. And I really want to ask her, but I was just trying to enjoy my massage. It's time for you to get nursing, baby. Yeah. And people in the comments said, Erica, I was a surgical tech. Then I became a nurse. So many people do that. It's not too late for her. And so really it's about yeah.
People with this too late thing is a single-family home asset thing. Fam, once you own these things, once you do these things, you have them forever. And if you have kids and nephews and stuff, they can inherit this stuff. It is never too late to improve your life. You will be alive. Like, you deserve to have a life you enjoy.
Mm-hmm. I don't not say your name, but I love it. Real goals, plans, and strategies keep increasing the bar every 2 to 5 years. Yes, that's very helpful.
That's it. Yeah.
There's Dre's Notary Business School. Putting the links. If you guys need to find it, it's in the links. Thank you, Doug. Doug is cool. Doug won the award.
Yeah.
For moderator.
Yes, yeah, Doug's the man. I'm actually gonna send Doug some gear.
This is a real award, or this is a real award. Doug has the plaque. Doug, you need to pick your screen share. You need to have a screen of your plaque award beside your face when you be on here.
Congrats, Doug. Thank you, Doug, for all your work. Email me when you get a chance. I want to send you some owner be owned gear for always looking out in the chat box for me and Erica. So send it over. I'm going to send you some goodies, brother.
I am aiming for 400,000 by 500,000 by 41. I got 10 years. Joshua Hill, anything's possible. Listen, Joshua Hill, if you're talking about 10 years from now, you could buy one cheap $30,000 house in Detroit, one a year for the next 10 years. Your income and your life would be different from everybody you know by 41.
Oh yeah, totally. Because you have equity, you have paying down the debt, you have a mortgage on the property, you have the rental income. I was texting a friend, Erica, earlier. I had to force him to get a house. Right, he was going to renew his lease. I was like, "You need to call my man Kareem." He was like, well, Jay, I don't know about this. I said, I literally had to yell at him, like, call Kareem, man. And he called Kareem. He got a house. He refinanced his house. He's in there for just over a year. He refinanced his mortgage. He's at a lower mortgage now. And he was able to get another property about 4 or 5 months ago in Florida for his dad.
That's crazy. See, listen, y'all, but that all came from what? Taking action.
And hanging around people who will call you out. I had to call him out, and to his credit, he accepted me calling him out because he knew that I had his best interest in mind. We can't be broke and have an ego.
It's too much. That's too much.
It's just too much struggle. How you got an ego when you broke, fam? Like, no, absolutely not. And I'm gonna post a promo code, Erica, for our viewers today if they want to sign up. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, put it in the comments. Talk to some local builders. They will have more localized numbers. This is true. Builders will have more localized numbers for Alabama.
The Bama, good place to own real estate. Yeah,
it really is very cheap.
And our friend Scotty too. He's in Dallas, but he could, if you want to hire a consultant, he's available to be hired as well. So if you want to holler at Scotty, that's cool. Scotty Smith.
Okay, so let me see what else we got here. Where's the tax lien course? Do you have a link? Yes, I put the links in the comments.
The links in the comments.
What's up, Natalie Grant? One of the best real estate agents out there in Atlanta, Georgia. You guys better hit her up. Natalie Grant. Nat, put your. I would say don't put your phone number. Put your real estate agent information. Aggie Pride. Going to take the next course to fund my notary business. To fund my fund and my notary business. Congratulations. Listen, you guys. All these things, they're just to help.
All these things to help, and they add up. I think I have a student who took your tax lien course, and she got a house almost free and clear. She renovated it, and she'll be rocking and rolling very soon. These things add up, guys. If you are consistent, man, like you could do some real damage in life. If you are consistent and allow someone to hold you accountable, you can have a whole different life. He got the house. I had to force him into the house. He got the house. Now he refinanced. He got a lower rate. He saved $200 a month. Has your rent ever went down in life, Erica?
Come on, y'all. Come on. Answer that in the comments. Has your rent ever gone down? That's a real answer because it's no. It's never.
Your rate, he went down $200 a month for a house he owns. Oh, but single family homes aren't assets. Okay. All right. Yeah, sure. You can get some stuff done, man. Some stuff done.
So let me go in here. Of course, that right there is a tax lien course. Hit that link. So Drake, what are some goals you have for your fourth quarter? Share it with the audience.
The last quarter of the year. To be honest, I'm in a really good stride right now. Mm-hmm. I'm making the most money that I've ever made in my life. My credit score is the best it's been in a long time. Mm-hmm. I want to keep doing what I've been doing. I actually don't want to add a bunch of new stuff on. I want to get another property in my name probably within the next 3 to 4 months. Mm-hmm. And to keep on investing as a minority owner and as some Detroit properties. I think I'm at like 6 now with Charles and the crew. I think I'm at like 5 or 6. Mm-hmm. So honestly, keep doing what I've been doing. Here's something that I learned also, Erica and the crew, is if things are working, you don't got to change them necessarily. You don't necessarily have to change them if they're working. So I'm at a good space. So yeah, you do that. And I would like to get my mother a place if possible. I don't know if I'll be able to do it by the end of the year, but I'd like to get my mother a place as well.
Is that Jamaican in you?
That's not Jamaican in me. Yeah, that's not Jamaican in me.
So for those of you in the chat, listen, tell me some of your fourth quarter goals, right? Because honestly, I'm in here all the time. I'm like, this is what I want to do. I want to hear from some of y'all in there because as I direct the shows and make the shows more about you guys and serving you guys and even going in person to meeting you guys in certain cities, it really is important to me that I know where you guys trying to go this year.
Where are you trying to go? Because
Dre, there's somebody I can't tell you, their birthday's coming up. And guess where they're having their birthday?
Where at?
In Bali, Indonesia.
Bali.
It ain't me, but I'm gonna go.
It ain't you.
I'm trying
she said it ain't me, but I'm up in there.
I'm up in there. They don't even know.
And they have cheap massages there too.
Oh, Dre. See, Dre's doing too much, y'all. He be sending me a link for massage. I'll be like, nah, that don't look qualified. I'm questioning that one. I'll be like,
what is the goal? What is the goal?
The goal is to have a qualified masseuse. All right. So somebody said, Erica, send a shout out to your Dallas, Texas neighbor cop, Amber. I don't have to.
That's messed up.
Y'all need to wait until. Let's wait until the actual sentence come out because Texas be on some.
Wait until the sentence. Yeah, wait until the sentence.
On some chickadee. Texas will flip it on you. You be like, oh, hold on now.
Mm-hmm. It is a good start though. It is a good start. Happy with the start.
Now, Sharon Diego, I will agree. There probably are some Black people out here living on the low, living their best life. Not being bothered. That's why you don't know about them. Richard said, where is Andre's course? Doug has put it in the super chats. Please look for it. It's in the comments.
Yeah. And I'm posting the link for Erica's promo code for you guys. So give me a second on that. Give me a second on that one, please. Oh, if you want to type in the code, it's actually 70 Erica. I'll type it in.
So thank you, Malik, for $10 super chat. Natalie, I hope y'all saw each other's message to say give her a call. Loving my joint venture truck deal with Erica. Thank you, Alternative Financial Medicine. See, Kelly, I'm thinking that's what she's gonna get. Thank you, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love.
All right, the promo code, guys. I put it in the chat. It's 70 Erica. I mean, man, I literally had 3 unsolicited messages from students last week who made all this money and they literally have just started. Tons of money being made out here, guys. Tons of money.
You know what I definitely need from a lot of y'all? I need some testimonials.
Yes, you do.
I might be giving out some free books, some free stuff. If I can get some written testimonials, hit me in the Instagram. Hit me in the message.
The IG.
All right. She said, my goal is $4,000 per month by the end of the year. My daughter and I are going to push our singing channel. Thanks for the kick in the pants. All right, Mrs. George. Do it.
Nice.
Make it happen.
Stuff, Mr. George. Good stuff.
Again, thank you, Alternative Financial Medicine, for the $51 super chat.
He said, I'm not getting one up by O'Shea. Like, I am not getting one up by him.
So Chris Morgan said, John McCain said he considers middle class $500,000 and below. Anything under 100,000 is working class. Hey, he didn't lie. Where was the lie?
I mean, hey, listen, we need a bar, man. We need a bar. We need a bar.
What you doing, Erica?
Honey, I'm gonna turn
you doing? What you doing, Erica?
I know. He wants the attention so bad. Okay, $5 from Mr. He is 4.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one is 13. That owns his own.
Nice.
He, for the record, Jalen owns 10% of a truck that is getting ready to get on the road with team drivers.
Jalen got a truck?
Jalen got a truck, y'all. And he also has his own grass cutting company. So
Jalen is not playing out there.
10%
of a truck at 13. Wow. That's what's up. That is what's up.
All right.
How's the Denver trip looking, Erica?
I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I was just telling them earlier in the channel that I was like, who do you think is going to be at this event? This event is only talking about ownership, people who own properties, how to get the right tenants, how to show me the money, how to get grants from the government to fix your property if you have inappropriate tenants, all kind of stuff. And then they have a connection hour. And I'm like, who do you think is going to spend their day on a Thursday learning about how they get their money for their apartment complex? Who going to be there?
Hungry people,
business owners, commercial property owners, real estate agents, all kind of stuff.
I tell you, man, once I started to go to paid events and pay people for their time and information, I started taking them more seriously, and I met more serious people.
Mm-hmm.
Some things are scientific. Hang around positive people who are generally happy, who are trying to go somewhere, follow through, consistency, good chance that your life will have substantial increase.
Let me see here. What else? Thank you, MGM, again for supporting. Okay, I really appreciate that, for real.
Supporting the channel.
Thank you, Doug, for posting the links. Anybody looking for the links, there's Doug. Joshua Hill said Wells Fargo gave their CEO a 40% raise, a $23 million salary. Looks like they're back to their old tricks again. It's possible. Quite possible. Let me see.
First of all, we got Navy Federal and Erica's funding course to find out who the other people are.
Look, man, it said, look, wow, E-Dub, let me hold something. Call Dre. Dre got hold all these houses.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
E-Dub.
Listen, prime example. Annette's Worth is a prime example of what taking action in under a year can do. You guys, 22 years as a nurse. She's done. She's retired. She's out of this mug.
Oh,
she's retired. Annette's Worth, put in the comments. Tell Dre if you retired. I don't want to misquote you, but I'm pretty sure she retired.
Oh, wow. Good for her. Yeah. And I think she started investing within the past few years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she took, man, you guys are still super chatting. Thank you guys so much. Listen, thank you, Casey, for the 1999 super chat. Come through, NC. Thanks for the knowledge. Ethan Troy gave the $9.99 super chat. Thanks for everything.
Ethan. Thanks,
Thank
Ethan.
you so much. One day, Ethan's going to have some kind of property in Baltimore, and I'm going to get in it. He's going to help me, let me invest with him.
Nice. Good stuff.
2 point. Okay, so almost 3-year-old LLC in great standing, 720 plus FICO score. Business consulting business just dropped BO Bay and switched to Navy Federal. Any opinion on the best credit card to go after my first business credit card? So again, the best thing you can do is grab the funding course, I would say, Kaiser Sosa. But after that, I would say American Express every day. It's the everyday green card. It's the card that's green. Try that one.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. And then next, she got those joints in Philly. She got some things in Connecticut.
She does, yeah. Thank you for the 199 super chat. The message is gone, so I don't know what you said.
Ramen Toodle. Thank you, Mr. Andre, eating top ramen noodles Toodle status, but trying to market while on the job is here, hustling at a Home Depot on the weekend. Hey, man, Jay Williams, I respect it, Jay. I respect it. I've done it. Is it fun? No, it's not. Let's be completely honest here. The grind isn't fun a lot of the times. But it's not for long. In comparison to how long we'll be alive for, it's like, man, I had a crappy few years, but now things are rolling.
Dre, literally, somebody do the math in the comments. If you put $300 a week away for a year, what'd that come out to? Somebody put it in the comments. That was my life. That was my second job for a year. Just let me see what we got on here. Dre, did you mute yourself? It's real quiet. Let me see. Thank you for Casey. 1999 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ethan Troy. Ethan Troy be out here just living his best soldier life, just doing the most. I see his Instagram. I'm like, man, he over here, he over there. Do you know anyone to talk to about Canadian investing in America? Nicholas Blaine, if I could point you a channel, I would. I just don't know one at the moment. You guys know any good realtors in Gary, Indiana? I'm about to buy a redeemable lien there. I don't mentor Shelly. I have no clue about it, Gary, Indiana. I would definitely Google. I would go on Bigger Pockets. I know we don't quote them here, but I would go on Bigger Pockets and I would look up everybody in Gary, Indiana. Whoever's a realtor, a plumber, a construction contractor. That's your assignment today. Mentor Shelly. Go into Indiana, go on Bigger Pockets, look at every single person on there. And there's something.
And
there's some stuff in the works.
Mentor as well. I'm asking people out there. A mentor. I will reach out to them as well. Good stuff. Hey, and congrats on that tax lien that you have in the works. And Erica, I posted the link. The link if you guys want to enroll in the notary course. People are making money full-time, part-time in as little as 45 days. I've been making money for the past 14 years. I have a notary job on Thursday in New York. Fingerprinting job. I actually might go. I might go to hang out for a couple of days and hang up there. So yeah, man, money to be made. Tax liens, mobile notary stuff. Just do it.
Misunderstood. KJ said, I will be closing on my first flip house soon. Woo-hoo! I passed the county inspection, waiting on another inspection, then I'll be closing. My goal is to get 10 wholesale assignment fee checks this year.
Good stuff. Congrats.
That means like at the rate we're at the end of the year, you're gonna need one every week.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan Troy said he's working on his mom's house too.
Good stuff, Ethan. Someone says getting a loan from 401k to add to my reserves. If you're just gonna put the money in your bank account, I would not do that. Personally speaking, I would do it I would personally do it to put to use on an asset, but to put it in my bank account, I don't see that, because if you're applying for a mortgage, most banks look at your retirement accounts as part of your assets. So that's what I would do personally.
So Yolanda Brown said the renovation, she wants to finish the renovations on her first rental and have it rented. You can do it. There's 99 days or 95 days left.
Yeah.
Great goals. Look, Kimoy Matthews said West Indian things.
Hey.
Listen. Dre, we went to Negril in Atlanta. It was so spicy. I was like, hell, who is the Jamaican back there just shaking heat on every single piece of meat? My salmon was just like,
it's good stuff.
Passed out.
How do you rum punch?
I did. It was too strong. Somebody got heavy with the rum punch. I was like, look, I got things to do this week. What y'all doing up in here today? They were pouring it heavy. Health, weight, and real talk. Started writing on my book about depression to help other people. Created a second YouTube channel. Leaving 2019 strong. Congratulations.
Oh, congrats. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Let's see here.
Take the tech writing course. Terry, what up, Terry?
These people are telling you what they want to do. Again, this is Nefertiti trying to acquire a quad or fourplex. You can do it. Trent Davis is trying to build a fourplex. We have Doug here. Doug, does Eric Andre offer technical writing course? Quad 4. It is the Kimoy Matthews course. I'll put the link in there to share. She does a great course. If you go back and look at my last 2 videos before, there was a video with Chris Johnson and Kimoy Matthews. They did a wonderful job. What they do is they teach how to get into tech. And right now, that's the biggest thing I stress to you guys is if you can get your butt into tech or you can learn how to trade stocks with Terry, you have to make more income. A lot of you are trying to use credit cards as a shortcut and it just won't cut it. Making more income or getting into a different career will open up doors for you. You'll be around different type of people on different income levels. Okay, I put it in the comments. I'm going to put it right here.
More money. Technical writing course is a great course. I've heard great things about it. Kimoy will help you make some more money sooner than later.
So okay, I put that in there, you guys. I love it. I love the people from Atlanta are communicating with there. Hey Natalie, it's Janelle from Atlanta Mastermind. What's up, you guys?
See, and that's the thing about
numbers and emails. Make sure you message each other.
And that's the thing about going to these in-person events. It's not just the information. It's being around people who are on the same page as you and people who are willing to spend their time and weekends traveling and going to these events. They're serious people.
They are.
They're serious people.
And I'll be like, I'm going to follow up with you because I'm going to see what you're doing. You better be doing it. Kimoy said one of her goals is to get her truck on the road with my family as the investors.
Nice.
Yes, Kimoy, do it, girl. Promo code from Dre is 70 Erica. So if you guys get his course, 70 Erica. See what you guys put some up. They cracking me up. Thank you, Vanderpool, for the $2 t-shirt.
My man Malik.
That's Vanderpool. It's another Vanderpool.
Oh, another Vanderpool. Okay, cool. 199. Okay.
Mr. Shelly at Kimoy Matthews. I'm working on my portfolio now for my tech writing positions using my HR writing documents and webinars. I appreciate your course and info. That's a review right there. Mr. Kelly Kimoy, take a snapshot of that.
Yeah, screenshot that. Use that for the promo. Good stuff.
Ron for real estate. You guys are doing a fantastic job of making us more accountable. I wanted to go to Denver too, but got to see you in Dallas. Hey, I'll see you in Dallas.
Stuff. That in-person connection, boy, it hit different, man. That in-person love.
Listen, Natalie, that was there. Janelle, Scott, all of them were there. They were there. We were drinking out there, Dre, till what? Midnight? 1 o'clock?
Yeah, we were out till late. It was like what? Yeah. On the rooftop.
There living the dream.
That's
all
it.
Right. So then you have, there you go.
Planning on taking intro to coding. Good stuff. Okay. Nice way to end the year, guys. I tell you, man, nice way to end the year with some education. It's fall. The weather's cooling down a little bit, so you're probably in the house more. It isn't long. You'll have to delay a lot of gratification, guys, especially for people who are investing in peer-to-peer education, like Erica's tax lien course, my notary's course, Kamoa's technical writing course. If you're cutting down the learning curve by like years, so you spending $200, $1,000, $1,500 or whatever the prices are you guys are paying, depending on the program, you're literally cutting your learning curve down by years. So you are doing the right thing. Good stuff.
You know what people are going to do. Let me tell you what people are going to do right now. This is not you guys. You guys are here, so you're not going to be like this. 80% of people are going to be at home right now going, what Hallmark movie or Netflix movie am I going to watch? What beans and chili am I going to make? And they're going to be in there just eating like a winter bear, eating food and just not doing anything. But you know better. You know it's already 2020. Me and you already know it's 2020 time. I've already right now have a team. You guys don't realize I've hired 6 people in the past month. And then I'm hiring an executive assistant full time in Austin. And had to hire a company to hire her, okay? Or him. I have to be equal opportunity, they said. But anyway.
You have to hire someone to hire the people.
Yes, I can't even do it all. So what you have to realize is I already know my ad budget and things all the way to January. I already know right now what Dre and me have talked about this. I already know in February where I'm going to be in my Airbnb scheme. I already know in February where I'm going to be in Bali because I had to buy the tickets for someone's birthday. I already know in March is my birthday. I'm going to do what I'm going to do for it. So when people sit here and tell me, I don't even know what I'm going to do this weekend. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I don't know how you live your life because you can't appropriately plan. Look, somebody said, don't hate on making chili right now. Listen, Justin said the mastermind was a game changer. 2 opportunities ahead, sense, and time to get in the room. I'm telling you, everybody that was in that room, if they did not exchange numbers, I'm like, what are y'all doing? People drove up from almost Miami, Florida. People drove up from Jacksonville area. People came in from Alabama, came down from South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina. And I'm like, somebody came down from Maryland, Miss Ruffin. You guys, if you're going to come that far, you're serious. You're ready to do it. You're going to follow the funding steps because the people who come to those events get the funding course. They basically get me towing it live with them.
Yeah, even better.
And then as they get those information, because I'm going to put some more into the funding course, I think this afternoon, after I eat pasta with the kids, put that in there because I know how important it is to finish the year out strong.
It's a great way. And for people who were trying to wait till the new year to start stuff, I never understood that. I'm waiting to do something positive that I can start today.
Yeah.
Why am I waiting to do something?
Dre, you know what the funniest thing is when you talk to people about walking? Earlier, I got a little fussy with Asia. I said, Asia, just get up and walk around the neighborhood. No, I'm going to go to this class. So she missed her class. Well, I missed it. I'm like, listen, it takes no effort to get your shoes on, walk around the block one time because you can't dictate what will happen for the rest of the day. You can never dictate. And so part of why I encourage people to, there's a book called The Power of Now. There's a lot of books basically saying you will never have the same time as you have right now. If you get up and take a lap, you know, either way, you're going to do that time. So I walked 45 minutes with my mother this morning to do 3 miles. And she was out there military walking me like, and I'm like, slow down, slow down. But you'll never get that time back again. And so when people tell me, oh, I'm going to do this in January, I always say our church just finished preaching on community and coaching. You need to be in community with people and you need to be coaching, getting a coach. And if even the church is saying that, you know, this isn't like me making this up like this is some brand new concept. People that are in that masterminds or those events we have, you guys should be in community with each other. You should have each other's phone numbers. And in like 2 weeks, you should email each other like, hey, this is what all the stuff I got done. And we even put up in a private Facebook group together to go, hey, this is what we're getting done. This is what we're doing. Because it's that
101. Accountability 101. I mean, that's what your whole business out there, but you spent the most money you ever have on coaching this year.
I did about $50,000 worth of coaching this year.
And you probably have made more than you ever made this year as well.
Yeah. And I'm in like a bajillion Facebook groups. You're like, why are you always on Facebook? Because I'm like, I'm in there doing business. I'm not on here looking for hot dudes. I'm on there looking at the business.
Erica has spent $50,000 on coaching, and she's made more than she's ever made before. Like these things are
coaching, Facebook groups. And what was funny, Dre, people who took my courses, I was in this one guy's his course, and I'm seeing if I want to partner with him and see if he wants to do stuff on the channel. But what's funny is I saw 1 or 2 people from watching the YouTube channel in there, and they're like, "Man, Erica, everything you said is the same thing he's saying." I'm like, "I know. Now you know. Now you know I won't make it up."
It's confirmed. That was confirmed.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Said, are you officially coming to Vegas in November? So the toughest thing is trying to plan out Vegas, Los Angeles, and Oakland. Because we just, giving people enough time to be there. And you know how it is in November. People are so checked out. They're so ready for turkey. They're not even thinking about, oh, let me improve my life and stuff. So It's tough. Yeah. So when I asked them what is $300 invested every week for a year, is 15,600. You are correct. That is what I did before I wrote the Smartphone Millionaire. I invested $300 a week. I would just basically take Saturday and Sunday's pizza delivery Monday and just chuck it all into investing. No matter what was going on, no matter what was happening, that's what I would do. And it was the tipping point for every year after that. That moment when I had appendix burst, it didn't matter. I had all this money I had stacked over to the side.
There we go.
Thank you again for Misunderstood for supporting for $10 super chat.
Next word, she said, I'm done. Time to do what I love, real estate and traveling. Good for you. Good for you.
Rum Punch is strong, y'all. I don't know what they was doing, Mr. Shelly, but they was giving us some extra.
It was the Ray and nephew, which Mr. Shelly knows about because she's Jamaican as well. So it's the Ray and nephew, and that stuff can hit you, boy. It can hit you.
Well, see, I was with Kendra. And her baby, and I didn't want to be in there like, woo, flag surfing up in there.
Oh, man.
There's Kamoy's class in there, Tech Jobs 2. There's also one that's Tech Jobs 1. I'll put it in there.
Just live at 7:05. I mean, that's what it's about good energy, because me and Erica remember when we were trying to find a community and we had to start with ourselves and we were trying to find people, which we literally started with ourselves because our friends didn't get us. So we became each other's best friends. So that's what it started. And we want to be able to give back with some free game and encouragement to show you on the other side of what can happen if you take action.
Yeah. I mean, I had such a good time. What I tell Dre is like a goal of mine is like literally to have a ski group. Like if I could in 1 year, Dre, have y'all meet me in Utah and go skiing group. Like whoever meets me there, they're there. We can do whatever for the weekend. Then another one, again, the boat party. People are already buying tickets for the boat party. Stop jumping. Number three is like Cancun or Antigua, like an actual outdoor event, somewhere.
I like it.
And I feel like people should really do it. Yeah, my nephew is strong. He's jumping down the stairs. My goal is to invest in another Detroit house. Erica, come on with it, Annette. I'll be in Detroit tomorrow, live streaming what's going on. So,
man, that Detroit market, man, for the rent rolls compared to what the prices are the house are going for, man, get as many as you can out there in the D.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing I can tell people is get one that already has a tenant in it. That's the biggest thing.
Can you do mobile fingerprinting part-time? Yes. So for the majority of our students, they start off part-time and then they go to full-time later, or some just stay part-time and have a full-time job. How many hours can one really do this week in the full-time job? It all depends on you. And so my job is to get your phone to ring, which Erica has seen me do it live in person. My job is to get your phone to ring. What you do with it from there, that's on you. But if you follow our steps, we will get your phone to ring. If you want to do every job that comes in, you can. If you want to do a job one a week or
you guys,
two a day.
I'm not joking. I can pull up on my phone right now. Someone popped the message. Let me see if it's still on there. Because I was like, what in the world is happening? Hold on, let me see if I pull it up.
Yeah, head to my Instagram page if you want to see. I have a student.
Okay, Gray, look. Can you see? Tell me if you can see it, the camera. Do y'all see all those alerts? Can you see
I'm on the YouTube page. I'm coming back to the stream. I'm on the YouTube page.
You guys put one in the comments if you can see it.
That's a lot. Yeah.
These are all these notifications for notary signings. And I'm like, what is happening? So if you see that? This is me who's not even doing it. And I had just signed up and followed the steps Dre had required. And this is yesterday and today. Hey, You got a coast to coast signing. Superior Notary Services available 3 p.m. You got another one.
I have a fingerprinting job that on Thursday, that's $300. My student, he did one North Carolina last week for $250, another one for $70, one for $60. Another guy did one for $150. The money's there. The money is there. If you put the time in, we will show you how to do everything. All you got to do is focus. If you don't want to do the job yourself, you don't have to hire someone else to do them for you. We also show you how to be the middleman or middlewoman as well. So,
well, my thing I tell you is, some people are looking for alternative income, and there you go. It's ringing to your phone. Again, the key, smartphone millionaire. How do you make money ring to your phone?
Yeah. It's a small
and
investment.
I'm not even doing it. I literally just set up. I went to Dre's course because I was there live, and I set it all up, put my notary numbers in there, and I just did one particular part, and the phone's still ringing. So,
there we go.
Health, Weight, and Talk. Real Talk said, DVR your favorite shows. Now it's time to work. I'm on the train home, and after dinner, I'm hustling. Listen, I used to work so much that I didn't have Saturdays off. I told you guys about that. Like almost 2 years, I didn't have Saturdays off. And I went back and watched shows that people were like, you got to watch this show. I was like, it's all right. Like I was able to kind of not be trapped in like having to do it right then and there.
Yeah.
It's powerful. I know a guy right now who's watching Game of Thrones because he was like, I was overseas in Iraq and he didn't want to do it. He's like, I don't want to start a show and then stop and start a show and then stop.
I tell you, man, fun is so much more fun when you get certain things out the way. I have a friend, he went out, when did he go out? Well, we went together Saturday night after your event, Erica. Mm-hmm. And then he was going out again Sunday. I had to let somebody go, so I had to do some stuff. I was just like, man, once you get stuff done, fun feels so much better. You have such a much better time once you have your priorities done, once you've invested it in the stock market. So monthly, I invest with money in doing stock market. So once I have the money in there, I feel so much better. It's like life hits have a whole different level of meaning once you have your priorities done. The fun actually feels more fun because you feel less guilty of money sacrificed for a little while. Just some extra hours of notary and tax lien stuff and some writing stuff. Like, you guys got this. Trust me, you're in the right place. Just stick to some stuff. Yeah, just pick one and start. A lot of people are like, I'm trying to figure out which one. I'm like, pick one. So Lynn Griffin says, I got Kim Kamoy's tech writing course. Hold on, Dre. I got Kamoy's tech writing course. I listen and take my notes while my son is doing his swim lessons. All right there, Lynn. That's what I'm talking about. There we go.
Phil Brizo said, I registered my business with the Fed and State today. Congratulations. He registered his business, y'all.
Woo.
She said, I did my financial budget until the end of the year. Thank you. She said, I got everybody's number at the mastermind, even cousin Nita. All right, Miss Ruffin, that's how we were supposed to do it. We were all supposed to share numbers and emails. And also in the private Facebook group, you guys can connect with each other because, listen, if I want to see a property, Dre, in Atlanta, I know now I can call Natalie. She's an agent. She's in Atlanta. I have somebody I know I can go out there. If I had to pay her, be like, hey, I'm going to pay a couple $100. Can you go by and check this property out? Boom, boom, done. Right? Right. So it's things like that. Or if I want to do something in Maryland, I'd be like, hey, Miss Ruffin, can you go by there? Here, I'll drop you a few dollars. Or if I was in another area, Birmingham, Alabama, we had a guy who, LaRon Butler was down there. Hey, can you go check by this property in Alabama? That's the power of when you come to those events and just keep in touch with people. Like, hey, what are you doing? Where are you at? Where are you located? Can you go check on this?
Yeah. Listen, man, anyone spending their hard-earned money on a weekend workshop, mastermind, they are serious. So you have people at your disposal who you can work with who are serious. You don't have to worry about your family members who don't take you seriously. Now you got new people. You got new people on deck. Utilize them, help them, and build. All
right, we have she said this live is setting people on fire. Brown Sense Imaging said, I'm in Detroit. I'm trying to get skill with Terry's day trading course so I can start investing in my city. All right, that's what's up.
There we go.
Let me see here. Okay. All right, what's the next one? It says, can you do mobile fingerprinting part-time? How many hours can one really do this week with a full-time job? Let them know, Dre.
Can you do this? Yes, you can do this business while having a full-time job. You could do it. Most people who started out, I started out while having a full-time job. I did it in the evenings and on weekends. You could do it with a full-time job, with a part-time job, being a student. You could do it. Your phone is going to ring if you follow our steps. It's up to you to decide which job you're going to take and when you're going to work. But yes, do it. full part-time is fine.
Yo, Dre, look at this super chat. For real. He said, Craig and McCoy, $20 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. Erica, you banned me months back because I was asking about timeshares and cryptocurrency. I respect your hard work and knowledge. Can you unban Mother Channel? I don't even know what channel that is because we ban so many people. I'm not going to lie. So let me know what channel that is.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you for supporting the channel with the $20 super chat, though.
Thank you for coming through. Yes, Erica and I are not crypto people. We are long-term, consistent people. That's our thing. I respect you donating to the channel, though. I really do. How long have we been on? We've been on an hour and 20 minutes. Oh my God, y'all, I got to go. These little kids probably think I'm neglecting them. So I am going. They haven't been here the whole time, so I've neglected them. But they were. I see you. This is part of why I do what I do, so that I can hop on a plane and travel and fly. Somebody earlier said, "Man, you're money bags." I was like, "No, I just made a commitment years ago when people were making fun of me, when people were laughing about me doing these YouTube channels and just making fun of it." And I'm like, this is how we're able years later. And we know this is true, you guys. We know every day we get up and go walk in our neighborhood or go to our exercise class, and our friends are like, "You still doing that?" Yes, honey. Because what happens is in 5 to 10 years, people be looking broke down and busted because they haven't been doing anything. They haven't been taking care of themselves. They do what is easy. They're just eating the burgers, the fries, the pizza. They don't care. They don't ask themselves, is this helping me? You're here. Don't be that cousin that I was watching the Black Lady sketch show, Dre, and the one that calls herself pre-PhD. Don't be that cousin. Don't be that cousin who knows everything, is super smart about trucking and money and all this other stuff, but then you don't do anything with it. The way you lead your family out and for them to see how powerful this all can have, this is real, is you doing this. So many times my mother tells me when I leave the room, people go, she got a good head on her shoulders. That girl real smart. These are the same people who are like, what is Erica doing? She doing that YouTube? And now here they doing the reverse. And she laughs because she's like, how many times every day when you come or you visit for a day or two, people are like, man, how many trucks she got now? What's she doing now? And that's the thing. And the key word, as Erica, what it says is it's years, but it gets better. And once it's done, it's done. Once you have it, once you got these things cooking, Erica got 4 houses now in Detroit, 6 or some crap. It's like once those things are done, they are done. Those houses will be rented out. You'll update them and upgrade them when you need to be. It is done. You just have to dedicate a certain segment of your life. It could be months, years, or hours of the day, or all the above. And once you crack the nut, per se, once you see wow, this thing is really real. I didn't go out for 2 months. I stayed in, and now my FICO score went up, and I studied. And now I have a successful business, or I'm able to put the money down for a rental property, and I'm making an extra $800 a month. 4 of those, 8 of those, whole different life, guys.
It's true. I mean, and even for people who are like, Erica, I like my job. I ain't trying to do that. I just want a little bit extra money. I'm telling you, if you buy one rental a year, one cheap $30,000-$50,000 rental a year, in 5 years, you're gonna have a whole different life.
Whole different life.
You're gonna be coming in the office with a swagger they be like, you order Chipotle all the time. Yes, that's right, because I got it. Right? It just is, you're gonna have a different
Chipotle life. Be lit, man. Chipotle be the move.
Okay. Jim said, I had a friend said they needed to start saving money. I offered to show them step by step how to save. The next week they had a new vehicle.
Most of your friends will not be listening to you. Up until years later, when you're
stunting, when you're out there living your normal life, and they're like, she's stunting on us. No, she's not. She literally is just living her life. Oh my God. I mean, and I've heard that story a million times. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Take patience and discipline. Had a friend who needed to save money. Yeah. Most of your friends you will not be able to convince up until strangers take you seriously. Mm-hmm. Your friends will start to listen to you when strangers take you seriously, All you got to do is go out and meet new people. It's simple. Erica has events. I have events. Charm City, Kendra. I mean, everyone got an event now. Damn, Nita, AJ, like, just go one. Pick one, go, meet a few cool people, excuse me, and rock out. I gave up trying to, I very seldomly put a lot of effort into convincing childhood friends anymore and family. You know why? Because most times they don't follow through. But I can meet somebody who I don't even know in real life and have a talk with them and get them on the right page. Use your energy wisely. Use your energy wisely.
So Chesapeake Bay, there is the link on the screen for the tax lien course. It's the bit.ly/tax lien. You guys, we got to go. I got to run and get dinner, eat this dinner in here. But I thank you guys for being here. Young man, you wash your hands? No. Your hands are dirty then. That's nasty. We got some dirty little kids in here. So
that's what boys do.
They asked me, was Andre course, notary course, digital? Is it limited in North Carolina? No, the course goes anywhere. First of all, I really want to talk to you guys about this real quick before I leave. When Dre talks about fingerprinting, people go, why would I do that? Because most cities, the only place you can fingerprint is the actual jailhouse. How many of you want to go down to the courthouse to get your fingerprints done at the jail? I don't. When I went to go get my concealed carry in Texas, I was like, ew, the jail? I got to go to the jail? And they're like, oh, don't worry. We put a little side room over here so you don't have to go in the jail part. Most people do not like that. And so if you're trying to get a high paying job, a security clearance, and you have the option for Dre to come to your house or meet you at Starbucks and put your fingers on some paper for a fingerprint, you're going to do that instead of going down to the county jail. Even if you like police, you're going to be like, nah, that's not how I ain't trying to do that.
And they don't do it every day, and they don't do it every time of the day. People who hire us, they pay for convenience rather than be inconvenienced, and they pay us the premium to do so. North Carolina, Florida, all over the place. You can make some real money either fingerprinting or with another service. Click the link, promo code 70 Erica. It will save you 70% off of any course. Monthly options available for some courses as well. Good seeing you, buddy.
It's good seeing you. So I'll be in Detroit. Dre is not going to be in Detroit tomorrow, but Asia will be there. Asia was trying to not do the whole full hazmat suit. Dre, tell Asia, go on Instagram right now. Everybody, listen, you will be my best friend right now. If y'all will go on Instagram and hit up Dennison Construction or Lady Contractor, I'm putting IG. I'm not even playing with y'all. I'm serious. Put Lady Contractor or Dennison Construction Services. Look her up on Instagram and tell her she needs a hazmat suit tomorrow. Y'all, it's 199 of y'all in here. If just 3 of y'all do it, y'all will be the best people ever. Tell her hazmat suit tomorrow. Because there's mold. We're going where there's mold. And, you know, if the men got on a suit, men that work in construction every day, they got a suit on, I'm wearing a suit. Don't you think, Dre?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I want to answer this question real quick. Someone asked me, is there work in Staten Island? There is work everywhere. I have a job in New York that I either have to go back. Well, I kind of want to go back anyway, see my family, or have someone else do the job. There is work everywhere. Please just trust me. If you don't trust me, go to our page. There's a list of testimonials. Listen to people. New Jersey, everywhere. There is work. You'll probably be overloaded with work. Erica, show them your phone again with the notifications, please. This business is overlooked and underutilized. You will get work coming in, guys. You will get work coming
in. Can I see? So I sat through one of the live trainings of Dre. I set it up and haven't even touched it in months. And of course, here it is. They're just different signings notifying me. And all I would have to do is click the button to view it and reply like, hey, I'm going to do the notary. So
a lot of options, guys, a lot of options.
And so imagine me not even being on the site in a while or participating at all, and they're still sending notifications to me. That's how much work they have, you know?
Tons of work out there, guys. Enroll, hit the link, tax lien, notary, technical writing, end your year strong. End your year strong.
Love it, you guys. All right, you guys. When is Smartphone Millionaire 2 coming out? You guys, I don't know. I got to ask Cindy when is Smartphone Millionaire 2 coming out. I have to send her some more docs, and she'll be finishing up the editing. So look, you guys, thank you for coming. If I don't see you October 5th in Denver, Colorado, I'll see you October 12th in Dallas. If I don't see you October 12th in Dallas, and I made some special discount Summer Splash tickets, so you better go grab them. People with VIP tickets, you get to have dinner with me afterwards. People with just regular tickets, you gotta say bye-bye, right? And then we'll be in California in November for Afrotech, and then we'll be in LA and Oakland after Afrotech. So guys, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for supporting this show. Thank you guys.
All right, everybody. Peace.